Every novice real estate investor wants to know one thing: how to develop a multi-million-dollar real estate empire. Fortunately for you, we'll show you how. Let's discuss this in detail in today's video. This is how to become a millionaire through real estate investing. If real estate investing has piqued your interest, you're probably wondering how to become a real estate millionaire. The nice thing about real estate investing is that almost anyone can get started, and with enough perseverance, generate wealth without having to wait a lifetime for their money to grow. Because real estate is a physical asset that will always be needed, you may use other people's money to fund your investments and expand your wealth. Investing in real estate also comes with significant tax advantages, allowing you to keep more of the money you earn. These benefits make it easier to become a millionaire in real estate than any other sort of investing. Tip 1. Learn about real estate investing. Before you go into real estate investing, you should educate yourself on the many sorts of investments and tactics available. Learn about the responsibilities of property management, how taxes operate, and how to obtain financing. Learn about real estate's 4 wealth generators and how you may profit from each. The following are the 4 wealth generators. 1. Money flow. 2. Cost cutting. 3. Equity. 4. Appreciation. Understanding how each of these functions will assist you in increasing your real estate revenues. Many publications and resources exist to assist you in learning how to invest in real estate. Getting advice from other investors is also a good idea. Just make sure you're getting it from a reputable source. It's much better if you can find a mentor. Tip number 2. Set your goals and make a plan to become a millionaire in real estate. It's time to set your goals and make a plan now that you know how different real estate investing tactics function. You'll never know what you're working toward unless you have a particular goal in mind and a strategy for achieving it. You must go beyond merely stating that you want to acquire real estate and become a millionaire when setting your real estate goals. Make a list of that which you desire, why do you desire it, what your life will be like once you've had it, what deadline have you set for reaching your objectives, how are you going to go about doing it. Milestones should be included in your goals. Set little objectives that will help you get closer to your larger objectives. Decide what you'll do each day to get you closer to your goal. You must put together your real estate investing plan in the same way that a new firm would create a business plan. The plan that will work best for you is determined by your existing circumstances. If you're starting off with little money, you'll need to take a different approach than if you've already had enough money to acquire an apartment building. Tip number 3. Stop waiting and get started. The majority of real estate investors fail before they ever begin, simply because they never begin. Commit to taking the first step now that you have your strategy in place. Begin looking for bargains and viewing properties. It's easy to get caught up in the planning stage and become preoccupied with minor details that won't get you any closer to closing your first deal. Every day ask yourself, what am I doing today that is bringing me closer to being a real estate millionaire? Tip number 4. Write offers with terms you can afford. With the money you have today, what type of transaction can you make? Is it necessary for the seller to finance a portion of your down payment? Or do you require a land contract? Start drafting offers for a deal you can do, whatever it is. Everything boils down to perseverance. Someone will ultimately accept one of your proposals if you write enough of them. If you can find a real estate agent who can detect a solid investment opportunity, they can assist you in finding the correct homes and guiding you through the offer process. The most important thing you can do if you want to become a great real estate investor is to be patient and persistent, says Scott Gillespie, a real estate developer and founder of the Gillespie Company. When asked about his personal experience, Gillespie expressed his gratitude by saying, "My first initiative took a long time to get off the ground. It wasn't a simple task. Every day I had to keep working on it until it came together." If you have little to no money to begin with, a hard money lender may be willing to work with you. Many banks will not allow the seller to finance any down payment, and those that will limit how much they would finance. Hard money lenders are usually unconcerned about the source of the down payment as long as the loan is secured by a first-position mortgage. Although hard money loans have a higher interest rate, as long as your deal generates positive cash flow, you're on your way to being a real estate millionaire. Tip number 5. Generate cash flow. After paying expenses and debt servicing, your property should generate positive cash flow. As a result, the rental revenue will continue to pay down the mortgage and create equity while also providing you monthly income. Your income rises in tandem with the size of your portfolio. you'll grow closer to your objective of becoming a real estate millionaire each month. Unless you force appreciation by boosting a property's cash flow, appreciation can be unexpected. The only way to ensure that you'll profit from your real estate deal is to generate monthly income. Tip number 6. Grow your portfolio. You'll need to buy additional houses and properties with numerous units if you want to become a millionaire in real estate. The first thing Grant Cardone, founder and CEO of Cardone Capital, stated when asked how to become a millionaire in real estate was, "Real estate isn't all created equal. Anyone who believes that buying single-family houses will make them a millionaire will be sorely disappointed. Do the math. How many $40,000 residences do you think you'd have to buy to make $1 million? Residential real estate is the most straightforward and cost-effective method to get started, but becoming a billionaire will require more cash flow than rental homes can provide. This is why it's critical to go beyond your first rental property. According to Cardone, the most important figure in real estate is the number of units. Again, do the math. It's far easier to acquire a single property with 32 units than it is to buy a property with 32 units. Increase the rent by $125, and you've added $1 million to your property's value while also generating cash flow. In reality, according to Cardone, the number of apartments and the property's quality are more essential than the price. Tip number 7. Trade up to larger properties. Commercial real estate and multifamily properties are preferred by the wealthiest real estate investors. These assets will create greater revenue, and a 5% increase in the value of a $1 million property will yield you far more money than a 5% increase in the value of a residential property. One of the most valuable tax advantages of real estate is the option to delay capital gains tax when selling a home or buying another. This is referred to as a 1031 exchange. A 1031 exchange has a lot of requirements to follow, but the considerable tax savings will leave you with extra money to invest in additional profitable properties. Tip number 8. Keep growing. Once you've purchased one property, the cash flow and equity make purchasing a second much easier. Purchasing the second home makes purchasing the third even easier, and so on. As you acquire more property, this tendency will continue. The greater your real estate portfolio, the better protected you'll be from losses on certain transactions. When you've found an investment plan that works for you, be cautious about branching out into other markets and sorts of products. Too many investors have lost a significant portion of their capital by taking a major risk on a project in a new area. Change and moving outside of your comfort zone are necessary for growth, but it doesn't mean you should do it blindly. Your success is mostly related to the amount of skill you've earned in the process once you've worked out how to become a millionaire in real estate. Learning as much as you can about a new type of investment will help you reduce your risk.